Every move price makes has a destination. Once you understand where that destination is and why, you will never look at a chart the same way again. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rory. In video 1, we broke down the 3-candle pattern. Today, we're going deeper into liquidity areas, specifically the difference between external range liquidity and internal range liquidity. This is the framework that explains where price is going and why it goes there. In CRT, I split liquidity into 2 categories: ERL, external range liquidity, and IRL, internal range liquidity. They sit at different places on the chart and serve different purposes in how price moves. ERL sits at swing highs and swing lows, the obvious turning points you can see on any chart. They are external to the range price is currently trading in. Why are they liquidity? Because every retail trader who bought a breakout above a swing high has a stop loss just below that high. Every trader who, sold a breakdown low has a stop just above it. These are pools of resting orders and the market is drawn to them. Swing highs are buy-side liquidity, stops from short sellers, breakout buy entries. Swing lows, these are sell-side liquidity, stops from long buyers, breakout sell entries. ERL is the target. It's where price is ultimately heading when a move begins. IRL sits inside the current range, specifically at fair value gaps. An FEG is a price imbalance created when the market moves so aggressively in one direction that it skips over a range of prices, leaving a visible gap between candle wicks. IRL sits inside the current range, specifically at fair value gaps. An FEG is a price imbalance created when the market moves so aggressively in one direction that it skips over a range of prices, leaving a visible gap between candle wicks. Why is it liquidity? Well, because price hates imbalance. It means institutions need to fill orders at fair prices, and an FEG is where proper two-way trading didn't happen. Price comes back to rebalance those zones regularly. So a bullish fair value gap, there's a gap left behind after a strong move up. Price often returns to retest from above. And a bearish fair value gap, there's a gap left behind after a strong move down. Price often returns to retest from below. IRL is the pullback destination. It's where price retraces before continuing its move to ERL. This is the core flow I trade around. Price moves from IRL to ERL, then moves to IRL, then delivers to ERL again. That cycle repeats. Phase 1 is the delivery. Price leaves an IRL FEG and moves towards the L, the swing point. Phase 2, it manipulates. Price sweeps the ERL, taking liquidity from the swing point. Phase 3 is the pullback. Price retraces into the nearest IRL, the fair value gap. It's the internal rebalance. Phase 4 is continuation. Price delivers again from IRL towards the very next ERL. Now, the 3-candle pattern from video 1 plays out within this flow. Candle 1 sets the range. Candle 2 sweeps the ERL, and candle 3 delivers back into the IRL and beyond. It's the same thing, just with the underlying structure now explained. If trading feels confusing or inconsistent, it might not be your efforts. It might just be a lack of clear direction. Let me introduce the Signaler.com, a signal service focused on delivering precise, well-structured trade ideas without all the unnecessary noise. With the Signaler, you get carefully prepared trade setups, exact entry points, take profit and stop loss levels, and straight to the point market insights that actually make sense. Every signal is built around discipline and proper risk control. There's no exaggeration and no overtrading, just calculated opportunities based on real analysis. And if you want to see the quality for yourself, they offer a 7-day free trial, so you can test the signals before making any commitment. Stay focused, follow structure, trade with a plan. Try thesignaler.com today. Now, let's get back to the video. So to highlight these, you're into the IRL. You get that candle range here and price continues up. We push up, we come down, you get another CRT pattern here, which continues up. So let me just draw these CRT lines out for you. So you can see here, price is returning into the fair value gap. We have the high of candle 1, we have the low of candle 1, and what happens right here is you get candle 2. This is the manipulation candle. That is the manipulation candle. And then in candle 3, that is the distribution candle. So you can see here candle 3, you then get the push up and it completes the CRT pattern to the pip. It is done in this red candle right here. It completes, and then that is your CRT pattern. But because the fair value gap is not complete, it just wanted to come down a little bit more and take more ERL to then fuel that move up again. And with this particular CRT pattern, it didn't give you a candle 3. It just went and completed in candle 2, which is something that does happen. There are ways to get in early on this candle too, which I can go through at a later date if you want to see it, but basically it's to do with divergence, which I'm more than happy to show you. And again, here you have it, another fair value gap IRL created, price pushed up, left an imbalance, price comes down to rebalance this fair value gap before continuing up. Now, in terms of the CRT pattern here, because this red candle is an inside bar, this is actually a good thing because inside bars are accumulation. So I'm always a bit more excited when I see this. So I'm going to remove this ERL line for a second just to show you the CRT pattern. So that is candle 1's range. That is the high. That is the low of candle 1's range. Price comes down, it manipulates, the candle sets back inside, and candle 3 is the distribution. You can see we got a pull back, and then we continued up to the CRT high. That is a range high, which is also an ERL because of the accumulation that we had in the middle. Now, I want to address something here because when you're learning ERL and IRL, it takes time. It takes weeks, sometimes months of screen time before it becomes automatic for you. And a lot of people ask me, what do I do in the meantime? This is actually one of the main reasons I point people towards PUPrime. Their copy trading feature. PUPrime has copy trading built directly into their mobile app. It connects you as a signal follower to a professional traders. Whatever they trade gets automatically copied into your account in real time. No manual execution, no needing to be at your screen. Learning ERL and IRL properly takes screen time. Copy trading means your account doesn't have to sit idle while that's happening. You're in the market while you learn, not just watching from the sidelines. You can study the trades being copied and compare them against the ERL and IRL levels you're marking. You can start seeing the connections faster live markets. You'll get the exposure without the pressure of making every decision yourself. Think of it as a learning tool as much as a trading tool. Watch what gets copied, map it against the framework, and let it accelerate your pattern recognition. How do you get started? So you open the PUPrime app and go to the copy trading section. You browse the signal providers. You can see their track record, their win rate, their drawdown and trade history before even committing to choose a trader. You then choose a trader, set your copy amount, and then the positions mirror automatically. There's no service fee from PUPrime, for using it. And they recently extended their deposit bonus to copy trading accounts. So when you fund your copy account, you can activate the bonus and start with extra capital from day one. So you can earn while you learn. That's the idea behind copy trading, and it's the most practical thing a beginner can do while they're building their CRT skills. The link is in the description. Copy trading is right there in the app the moment you sign up. ERL and IRL are on the map. They tell you where price has been, where it's going, and where it's likely to pause on the way. In video 3, I'm getting into narrative, how I use the 4-hour and 1-hour to build directional bias before I ever think about an entry. And I'll show you how the economic calendar fits into that process. PUPrime link in the description below. See you in the next one.